Hello, friends. Last episode ended a little bit abruptly because I hit the wrong button on my controller and ended the episode instead of what I wanted to do, which was unmute my microphone. But hey, that's all good. Like I've been saying, we're making really good progress. Like, really, really good progress. We're running out of blood vials, though. Again, the issue continues of my overhealing. So, as much as it pains me to do all of these blood echoes that I'm going to get from all the selling and stuff, have to go towards me. Have to go towards blood vials. Like, all of it does. Because I think a bunch more blood vials would help more than like one level. If you don't like it, then tough titties. It's my playthrough. I do what I want. Surprised that isn't filled yet. We've done all this. Done all this except Cainhurst. You know what? We're actually gonna go up to the upper cathedral ward. Kill Ebrietas and do all that right now. I don't need a fully upgraded weapon to do it. As I've stated in the last episode, chalice dungeons and getting to Yarnum will all be done off camera and possibly, not even possibly, probably on a New Game Plus run. Because as New Game Plus gets higher, I'm probably going to get a lot stronger and have an easier time with bosses. Because then I'll be adjusted to the speed. Though this may actually screw me over in the long run of playing Dark Souls again, because now I'm gonna have to readjust to the speed of Dark Souls, which is a lot slower than Bloodborne. Just like how I had to adjust to the speed of Bloodborne once again. Whatever. I'm also going to try and heal less. I say as I pop another blood vial, but that was a significant amount of damage for me. I'm going to try and heal a lot less than I do, because I healed way too much, and I feel like I'm also getting hit way too much. Also, you can probably tell that I'm way over-leveled for this place, too. Well, not over-leveled, but I'm stronger than I'm supposed to be for this place as well. At least the regular upper cathedral ward. I doubt I'm too strong for Ebrietas. I very, very highly doubt I'll just come in and easily overpower her. Because, I mean, she's Ebrietas. She's one of the hardest bosses in the game. Celestial Emissary, though, I have no doubt will fall extremely easily. Because that boss is kind of a joke. Like, not even kind of. That boss literally is a joke. Decent amount of damage. Grab that. We're also gonna pop into this place, which this place is absolute hell. I'm actually gonna change my controls, my jump controls, if I can. Damn, I don't think I can change how I jump, because to jump you have to hold the run button, then press it again, which is extremely annoying and hard to do. Especially when you also dodge with that same button. Like, dude, why did they make the dodge, jump, and run button all the same thing. Like, come on, at least let me jump with a different button. I understand having dodge and run is the same button, because dodge, you press it, and run, you hold it. But why do I also have to jump while doing it? Because sometimes while trying to jump, you just get screwed over and don't. Gotta practice it. Because to fight the moon presence, I need what's in there. I think. I can't remember. Don't worry though, before killing Murgo's wet nurse, I'll go and get all 3 umbilical cord pieces. Or actually, I think Murgo's wet nurse also gives you an umbilical cord piece. So I'll go get the 2 remaining umbilical cords. And then you have to eat them to fight the moon presence. So be careful when you get them. Don't just go fight Gehrman and think it's all hunky-dory. Because you have to use them, which involves your character eating umbilical cords. Isn't that just peachy? You know, like, this game is just a barrel of fun. Or just a barrel of joy, I mean. It's just barrel of joy. It's just a bundle of joy. Everything's just happy and joyous, and oh my god, I missed the jump. I missed that fall that I wanted to take to make that jump a little easier. Yay. This part is extremely frustrating. Because only because the dodge, run, and jump button are all the same thing. That jump would be easy as hell if it wasn't the same button. Right, Rumi? You red-eyed, gorgeous woman. We all love you. My creation. I actually put in time making this character too. Like, I put in a lot of time making Rumi. Not Dark Souls. Bloodborne's Rumi. Like, I sat down and I was like, alright, I'm gonna make a good character. Despite not seeing her face, like, at all. Also, you can jump from up here. I don't think you'll survive it. Or you will, and I'll just make a fool of myself. Okay, so never mind, this part wasn't as bad. I just always tried to jump it the wrong way, so jump from there. And do you recognize this place? Abandoned old workshop. This is the hunter's dream. Or at least the place that it's inspired from. And you also get the doll set from there. So you can dress up like the doll. There's a lantern. There is the doll. And here's your umbilical cord. An abandoned doll. I'm gonna sit down with her. How you doing, doll? Good chat, good chat. But yeah, that's really the only reason you come here other than the doll set. Rumi looks very uncomfortable, and also like a man wearing that. You know, put your hat back on. I am just now realizing that Rumi does not have a very flattering face. No offense or anything to Rumi, but she is not very flattering. Even though I will compliment her, she is gorgeous. We love you, Rumi. Because even though you may not look the best, it's just the game. Because the game did not have at all any good customizations. Like, no matter what I did, she was gonna look bad. I guess I just chose what I thought looked the best. And plus, we don't see her face anyway, so... It's all about Rumi's skill, not her face. Right, Rumi? Yeah, rip that guy's kidney out. and blood everywhere. But yeah, that makes my job of getting the whole umbilical cord a lot easier now that I've gotten one third of it. Like I said, you need 3 pieces, and then you have to eat all 3 before fighting Gehrman to get the true ending. Or, well, it's not the true ending, because there's no true ending, but you get the ending where you become... Okay, spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear it, then just, don't listen for a second. You get the ending where you become a Great One. In the ending where you kill Gehrman, you replace him and remain in the Hunter's Dream to guide the next Hunters who come to you. And if you allow Gehrman to kill you, you will awaken in the morning, seeing Yharnam's sunrise and escaping the hunt once and for all. I'm gonna go for the umbilical cord ending because it's a boss fight. Normally I wouldn't really care that much about killing the moon presence, and I don't. I honestly could care less about killing the moon presence, but when I set out to kill every boss in the game, or YouTube, I'm going to kill every boss in the game. Hello, friends. Oh yeah, and about that long pause at the end of the last episode, I had to go help with something regarding my dog, because she was getting into things she wasn't supposed to. Forgot to grab that Madman's Knowledge. Speaking of Madman's Knowledge, I'm actually going to use it. All 8 of it. Because I'm crazy. To get more insight. How many bloodstain chunks do I have? I'll have 5. But yeah, don't worry. We will be doing the DLC with a fully upgraded weapon. That's a Rumi promise. Look into her eyes. She promises you that we'll have a fully upgraded weapon by then. Die, crazy old man. Dog, stop. Oh. Stop sniffing my toes, you little weirdo. Thank you. I don't really know what to say. I'm just gonna run by all these guys because they're really not worth my time. Like, they don't give good echoes. They don't have anything I'm interested in. This big fella does, because he drops blood echoes, blood vials. Duh, every enemy drops blood echoes, dumbass. Oh, by the way, Ebrietas, and, the Celestial Emissary, neither of them can be parried, so don't even try. They're too big. They're in the classification of enemy that is just too big to be parried. Inspect. Oh, there's a note there. I was wondering what that was. I think there's actually an area before you fight both of them. It's either an area or you get right into the fights. Like, you go up here, you come through, you fight the Celestial Emissary, and that's it. It's either that, or this place is an entire area. If it's an entire area, this will be the whole episode, and if not, then we'll go through, Cainhurst. Don't worry about me not upgrading my weapon to full just yet, because, I'm not too worried about it, basically, because you don't need to fully upgrade your weapon to really, like, win and kill everything easily, because I'm killing these things just fine. Like, really, you don't need to have a fully upgraded weapon to win. I'll upgrade my weapon fully when I'm willing to go through, the the hellscape that is known as the Nightmare Frontier Part 2. Okay, maybe I'm not ready for these guys. Okay, change of plans. Yeah, change of plans. We'll come back here later. Upgraded weapon first, then kill those guys. That's a great idea. So it looks like we're going to the secondary Nightmare Frontier. Great. Yay. I love going to the second Nightmare Frontier to fight Mikolash and all that. Because that area that leads to Mikolash and then Murgo's Whitners is just wonderful amounts of fun. I just adore the Nightmare Frontier, dude. It's my favorite. Obviously, I'm over-exaggerating with how much I dislike some of these areas, but I actually do not like the Nightmare Frontier. It's one of my least favorite areas. And by one of my least favorite areas, I mean it is literally my least favorite area in the entire game. Next to, I guess, Bergenworth. No, Nightmare Frontier is the worst. Bergenworth is just aggravating, because it's annoying. But at least Bergenworth is tiny and easy to run through, like at Mach speed, and just go straight to fighting the fat potato known as Rom, the vacuous spider. But other than that, there's nothing too bad about. I mean, the enemies there are annoying, but that's... Oh, this isn't the Nightmare Frontier, it's the Nightmare of Mensis. My bad. Jesus. Okay. Okay, it looks like we'll be returning to Ebrietas and then last, because the Nightmare of Mensis is next, so I can get my fully upgraded weapon, or near fully upgraded weapon. And by near fully upgraded weapon, I mean I'm getting my fully upgraded weapon with my with the Bloodstone Rock and everything. I might just rush to fight Mikolash so I can do that, because I don't really care for these dudes. They also drop those weird spaghettis. Those weird little spaghetti noodles. I think this guy's gonna give me Bloodstone chunks, which would be a godsend right now. Because I just feel like my damage is way too low. Because it is. My damage is so low. I feel like I should be hitting him a lot harder. But now that I've got 8 Bloodstone chunks, it's time to return to the Hunter's Dream that we just came out of. So that I can upgrade my weapon and do a lot more damage. Damage. Maybe I was wrong about strength. Maybe I should level it up. But it's a bit late for that now, so I think I'll level up my my defense now. Or not defense, my health. I did not know skill also scaled with my cleaver. That's strange. But anywho, yeah, I definitely need to get a lot more health, because attacks like a lot of these attacks are doing a lot of damage, and I'd like to have a lot of health to be able to withstand them, and then I'll worry about dealing more damage. Oh, and you know what's shooting those little spear thingies into me? Winter lanterns up on that bridge. They have like infinite range from up there because they can see me. Oh my god, screw off. I am not at all worried about Stop. Damn. I am not at all worried about looting this place, honestly, because I'd rather not deal with looting this place right now, because this place is actually really annoying to loot. Because the Nightmare of Mensis sucks. open the door, Rumi, with your big, strong muscles. You're a big, strong woman, and we just love you. Bunch of spideys in here. Spippers. But they're not Rom the vacuous spiders, so they're not gonna absolutely destroy me. Just kidding, they will. But still, they take a lot of damage from the front. Well, they take a lot of damage from all angles because they're normal spiders, not weird masked spiders like Rom the vacuous spider has. My main goal now, apparently, is to kill Mikolash, host of the nightmare, take out, and then upgrade my weapon to its maximum. I don't even care much about killing Mikolash. My main my main objective is to get a fully upgraded weapon. That's how much it's on my mind. I might upgrade my health. By might, I mean I'm going to upgrade my health with any amount of blood echoes that I get. Ew, spaghetti noodles. Disgusting. I know I should probably be taking out Castle Cainhurst. I should probably take out Castle Cainhurst before I deal with this place. I know I probably should, but I don't want to. I don't know why I don't want to. I can probably take it on pretty damn easily at this point. At this point in the game, like we're in the end game, I could probably very easily take down Cainhurst and kill Martyr Logarius. I just don't want to right now because I've set out to do what I want to do. Like, I've set my mind on getting my fully upgraded weapon, and that's what I'm gonna do. Excuse me, sir. Mind if I just squeeze by you? Thank you. Let me just... Sir. Thank you. Good thing you don't have to open this door again. Ah, rock. The big one-shot rock. Is there anything over here? I know I said I wouldn't bother with looting this place just yet, but there's literally 2 items there. And that's it. But yeah, main goal, get a fully upgraded weapon. Secondary goal, kill Mikolash. And said secondary goal will be completed before the main goal because it's just kind of how the progression of this goes. You have to kill Mikolash, and then you can get your fully upgraded weapon. As a reward, I guess, for killing one of the worst bosses. Oh my god, these spiders. These spiders suck, dude. They do so much damage. I guess this is kind of my punishment for only focusing stamina and not upgrading my health. Either my health to withstand their attacks, or my damage, or my strength, I mean, to be able to kill them all before they can even hurt me. Which, honestly, the smarter of the two would be to upgrade my health, because then I can withstand more damage, because boss fights exist. And I can't just rush down a boss and kill them extremely quickly. Unless their name is Cleric Feast and you're on a New Game Plus run. Or I guess Father Gascoigne also went down pretty damn quickly. Like, he went down shockingly fast. I'm saving my beast blood pellets for hard bosses. Like, yeah, I think not upgrading my health is really coming back to bite me in the ass. Whatever the stat is that upgrades your defense would probably be important as well. Yep, just stun-locked me, thanks. Thanks, game. Oh my god. I can't even run by them either, because they'll just follow me. So for those of you who I know are thinking, just run by them. I can't run by them. I literally cannot. The game will not let you because it makes them follow you. Like, they just follow you. They won't leave you alone. Unless you run super far away, which to run that far away enough to break aggro with them, I would have to run past 2 hunters. Or maybe it's not 2. I'd have to run past a hunter. Possibly 2 hunters to do. And I don't want to do that. Okay, tell you what, I don't have to get my fully upgraded weapon to end this episode. I have to either kill Mikolash. I have to do one of 3 things. Kill Mikolash, get the fully upgraded weapon, or open one of the shortcuts. That's all I have to do for me to allow myself to end this episode. Oh, you're still here. Oh, hey. Ooh, Kin Coldblood. The item that Rom the Vacuous Spider gives you for beating them. It's almost like giving me a cold blood. Isn't it all worth fighting that boss? I mean, if Rom was optional, and I was doing a personal playthrough where I didn't care about having to kill every boss, even though even in my personal playthroughs I kill every boss, even bosses I don't like. Really, only in personal playthroughs I only really skip bosses I don't like fighting whatsoever, or I find extremely difficult. For example, I'll skip Orphan of Kos in personal Bloodborne. I skipped Orphan of Kos in one of my personal Bloodborne playthroughs. Dude, what the hell was that? You just kill me in one combo? Dude. That's it. That is it. We're going to Cainhurst. I don't care anymore. I'm clearly not supposed to be here yet. We're going to stupid ass Cainhurst. God, fine. It's probably the only place I can go and make progress now. Go there and get a bunch of goddamn blood echoes and level up. Level up something. I don't know, my health? Maybe strength. Sure, why not? What even is my health at? Like, what is the stat? 25. I'll get my health up to level 30. Because I know I said the main amount of damage comes from upgrading your weapon. I don't think that's actually true now. I think I was just pulling that out of my ass to justify why I'm not upgrading strength as much. So I can justify my stamina spam. And completely neglect the amount of health I have and how much damage I do. I've really kind of screwed myself over. Because I'm right at the doorstep of the end game. And I can barely do anything. Because I either take so much damage that I die in like 3 hits, or I don't deal enough damage to kill anything. And usually it's a mixture of both. I have too little health to withstand hits, and I don't do enough damage to kill things. If I have to sit here and farm echoes in like Castle Cainhurst or something to make up for it, I will, just so I can actually progress. because, oh my god, I just want to progress. I want to get this over with. I like Bloodborne, but I hate having to be... I hate doing this in any game. I hate just getting stuck because I tried to level something up. Or because I didn't play the way that I was apparently supposed to. I hate when any game does that. When you're just stuck because you just chose to do it a little differently this time. Like, normally, I would actually level up my health and stamina and strength a whole lot. I'd level it all up equally, but I decided I want a bunch of stamina. Stop. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop. Go away, stop. Jesus Christ. It's like you get 2 of them on you, you're not allowed to do anything anymore. Because they just stun lock you. But anyways, if I have to, I will farm these echoes from these annoying ass enemies. Until I can do enough damage or get enough health to actually survive. Honestly, I care a lot more about damage than I do health because I want to kill things quickly. And besides, what's the point of having a bunch of health if you're just gonna dodge anyway? So okay, change of plans. Once again, I'm going to use the Salt Echoes I get from Martyr Logarius and all of the enemies in this place. I'm regretting buying so many blood vials with those echoes that I had. I'm going to use all of the echoes I get from this place and put them all into strength. Or, I'm going to split them 50-50, or as best as I can. I want to get strength to level 30 and health just higher in general. I don't care what level I have to go to. I will grind off camera. I don't care. Just as long as I can make some goddamn progress, I don't care anymore. The amount of echoes these guys give suck, but it's what I gotta deal with. Apparently, because it's what I gotta deal with now, because apparently I made some kind of mistake by just trying something new, by leveling up my stamina a whole bunch. Do you guys give thousands? No, only 539, so why would you give 1,000 souls? Echoes. Souls, whatever, they're the same thing. I don't care anymore. I know I've been getting really pissed off in these in these episodes, but still, like, damn. I'm just stuck because I can't do enough damage, and I don't have enough health? Or is it because I'm just bad at the game? Do I just suck? I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This playthrough for YouTube is starting to make me actually dislike Bloodborne. Like, I'm genuinely starting to not like this game. Because of just how many parts have just pissed me off. Because of so many stupid things. I just want to get this over with. I don't want to play anymore, but I have to. And I'm dreading fighting Cost now. If I can barely beat some goddamn spiders. If I can't even beat a spider without dying, then I have no chance against Cost. Or Lawrence. This playthrough has been one of the worst in fact, this is the worst playthrough of Bloodborne I've ever had. because I am genuinely just stuck now, because apparently I didn't level up the right things. We're gonna get through as much of Cainhurst as I can. And then go level up or something. And then kill Logarius. I might just rush to Logarius. But at the same time, I don't want to. It's gonna take a very long time to get at any amount of blood echoes that actually matters. Because I'm pretty sure the amount I have right now isn't even enough for a level up. I might just look up a way to farm a bunch of blood echoes really quickly. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's an AFK strategy or anything. I don't care. I just want a bunch of echoes so I can get my level up. Honestly, an AFK strategy would be preferable, because then I just turn the game off. Not turn it off. I just leave the game running and watch YouTube on my phone or something while I wait for just a bunch of blood echoes to roll in. Is that pretty hacky? Yeah. Do I really care? No. At this point, I'll do anything to just progress at a reasonable rate now. Because we progressed so quickly through the first areas, and then now I'm just stuck. Because I don't do enough damage, or I don't have enough health. More so damage. Let's be honest here. Damage is the real problem. Because health doesn't really matter that much. I mean, yeah, health matters, but still, I'd rather kill things faster than be able to take more of a hit. I'll just go see how long it's going to take me to level each up. Like, if it doesn't take me that long, or if I find an AFK strategy, or if I either find an AFK strategy or a way to get just a ton of easy blood echoes, I'll do that and go to all the way to level 40 on each stat, both health and strength. But if I can't find strategy and I have to do it manually, you know, what I'm doing right now, run around and kill a bunch of monsters, then I'll just go to level 30 on each. And see if and then I'll go test it on the enemies and see if that's good enough to make any amount of progress. That's the elevator shortcut. That's the Vile Blood register. I'm just gonna send the elevator down. I hate when enemies just get stuck. Not stuck. I hate when enemies survive with literally, like, probably 1 health. Like, it's just give me the kill, man. Great. I got backstabbed and killed. Wonderful. 43,000 blood echoes. Just waiting for me to go recollect them now. Yay. Oh yeah, I didn't grab the small hair ornament from stupid ass hunters. Old abandoned workshop to give to the doll and get the tear stone and get a blood gem. I'll go back for it. after I get my souls. I might go to the DLC sooner than I expect. Like, I might go to it right now just so I have another place to farm. If I have to do it okay, I'll do that if I have to do it manually. So you won't see the intro to the DLC or anything like that, or me exploring and looting the first area. I'm not gonna fight the boss or anything or go any further than, like, literally just the very beginning area. But you won't see anything of that very beginning area because if I have to do this manually, everywhere is on the table. I'm allowed to go anywhere that doesn't require me killing a boss or making major progress to get to it. Fair, fair, good. Fair is fair. I'm gonna go get my goddamn blood echoes and then we're gonna go fight Logarius. Because if I have to do this manually, even if I don't have to do this manually, I'd like to get a boss's worth of blood echoes. Get off of me. Get off of me. Swear to God, if he killed me, I would be pissed. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to be farming off camera. DLC area on limits if I have to do it manually. If not, then still on limits because I want the blood gems from that place. Because in the very beginning area, there's a bunch of really powerful blood gems that you can get. I'd recommend as soon as you get the Eye of a Blood Drunk Hunter, you go there and you get all of those. You get a bunch of those blood gems to use for a very early on power boost. Maybe that's why I'm not hitting as hard as I normally would be. I highly doubt it, but still. Yeah, there's no way it's that. I think it's just because I didn't evenly level up my stuff. Which is extremely aggravating. Let me tell you, that is very, very aggravating. That I have to do all of this. That I have to grind to make progress in a timely manner. Normally I wouldn't grind and I'd just kind of suffer through it by myself. Just kidding, I'd grind by myself. Because, you know, I don't mind grinding. And then, even if I didn't grind, I still don't mind going a little slower. Because that gives me a little bit more time to get more blood echoes anyway. So even though, you know, I could make progress like this. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying I want to make progress fast. I want to make fast progress. Like, I want to be able to kill enemies to get them out of my way quickly. I want to be able to kill bosses at a reasonable rate. Mainly the enemies thing, though. I don't mind if a boss fight takes a while to beat. But I want to be able to hit bosses like the Orphan of Kos very, very hard. Especially the Orphan of Kos and Lawrence the First Vicar. I want to be able to hit them hard. Because you have to hit them hard to win. If you're not hitting them hard, you're not going to win. Genuinely. It's just not gonna happen. You're not gonna win unless you're smacking chunks of their health bar with each hit. Well, not really, but you're not gonna have a very easy time with the fight anyway. So I'd recommend making the fight just that little bit less difficult on yourself by upgrading your weapon, increasing your strength and skill, whatever your damage stat is, and everything. Anyway, but I do have the benefit that no matter what strategy I use to level up, I have a bunch of cold bloods, including 2 kin cold bloods. I have a bunch of blood rocks, or chunks and shards, and other small consumables to sell for just a ton of blood echoes. I've already got 54,000. I think that's a good amount. I think. It might be a level up. It could not be, though. I don't know. Well, actually, it's probably... okay, it's definitely a level up, but I don't know how many levels it's going to give me. Anyways, Cainhurst Castle has a lot of precarious ledges and drops that you have to do. Like, you have to drop here, and then walk around this, and then drop down here. All of this just to get to the boss. Like, ooh, a third King Cold Blood. That's really damn good. So my farming will at least not take as long. I'm really hoping for an AFK one because I don't want to farm. I really don't. I want to put the game down now, but I'm not going to. This run, oh my god, this run. I'm sorry if I don't end up actually doing the Chalice Dungeon thing. Let me just tell you real quick, I cannot promise you that I will be doing the Chalice Dungeons, and I can't promise those things. And that I'll fight Yarnum the Blood Queen. You can also parry Logarius, I think. Yep, you can parry him. Give me that. Die. Even though I've come here pretty late, Logarius is a good fight. He's still pretty fair. He's still gonna give me a decent run for my money. Well, he did leave himself up into a backstab there, so... maybe he won't give me a run for my money, more like he's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. So when is this weird sword attack gonna end, Bulgarius? Like, with all the swords flying in the sky, my dude. Because that's actually getting quite annoying. Having to fight around that. And a little bit unfair if it's just forever. Because you're just able to stop my healing and deal a bunch of damage to me. Does that attack just never end? Seriously, does that just not end? God, that is stupid. I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm trying to be happy and enjoy this playthrough, but it's hard. It is very, very hard. This playthrough has just been so difficult, and I don't know why. It's just been so hard on me. Oh my god. I know when I do the Dark Souls 2 and 1 playthrough, it's not going to be as hard as this. Dark Souls 3 didn't give me much trouble either. But I know, like, why is Bloodborne being so hard? Like, why is it just being so rough? Why is this game the one that's hard on me? Like, extremely hard on me now. God. I can't wait to get this playthrough over with. You know what? I'm rescinding my word. I will kill every boss except Yarnum because she is a Chalice Dungeon boss, and I'm not doing Chalice Dungeons. For the sake of my own sanity, I am not doing Chalice Dungeons. Maybe, if I feel like it, will I go through those Chalice Dungeons and do all that to fight her, and then record it. If I feel like it. It'll be a standalone video in the series. Not even in the series. It'll just be a standalone video where I fight the Blood Queen. Is that fair? Because if you don't think it is, I don't care. Literally just for my own sanity. So I don't break down. Because I'm already having trouble keeping it together now with this whole thing. With how much of a hard time this game has been giving me. Like, right now, in the last stretch of the game, it's just giving me an extremely hard time. Like, why in the last stretch do you have to just be as hard as you are on the game? And why is Logarius just only doing magic? Attack me with melee, dude. Stop jumping away and doing stupid spells. Cause, dude, is this all he's gonna do? Is jump away from me and do spells? Oh, of course. He just one-shots me as soon as I ask that. My God. I don't want to play anymore. I genuinely don't want to play anymore. I know I'm complaining. Just so much complaining. Just so much complaining in this playthrough. But I don't want to play anymore now. This playthrough. I don't want to play Bloodborne again. This playthrough has killed my enjoyment for this game. Don't ask me to play this game ever again. Any of you. Don't ask me to play it. Because I'm not. I'm done. I'm not playing this game again. I know it's harsh and I'm sounding like angry, but I don't want to. I just don't. I can't. With how hard this game has been on me, it's just been stressing me the hell out. I don't want to play it again. Don't ask me to. Because I'm not going to. It's probably an over-exaggeration, because this game, dude, this game has just been so rough recently. I don't know why. Why is it just, like, why does it just have to be so difficult? The Souls-like game, it's gonna be hard, you chose to play it. Yeah, I know I chose to play it. But, dude, why is it just being so rough? This game was never this hard. Not even on my first playthrough did the game just... No, just constantly... Just constantly... This game is really pushing my limits. Honestly, this game is pushing my goddamn limits. I'm not playing this game again for YouTube. As I've said, I'm not fighting Yardam either. And if I don't want to, I'm not gonna fight Koss. Or Lawrence. I'm not gonna fight bosses that purposefully stress me out. Even though I want to. If I feel like it's going to just cause me stress and bug me, I won't fight them. If it, like, I'm not going to stress myself out and make myself hate one of my literal favorite game of all time for YouTube. A YouTube video that no one's gonna even watch. Like, I'm serious. This playthrough, dude. Like, I'm not even a glass cannon. I'm just glass. I don't hit very hard in this, like, I'm just not at all hitting hard. Despite my incessant upgrading of my weapon. I guess strength just is the end-all be-all for damage. Stupid-ass sword attack. How, dude? How? No, get away. No, stop. Excuse me? That attack ended. Are you kidding me? Honestly, Bloodborne is really starting to show its age now. This game is far from young. It is actually quite old. And it's just being infuriating. I don't know why this game is being so infuriating. I'm gonna say it again, I don't understand why it's just being so hard. It was never this difficult to play. Die, you. Is it really just because I didn't level up my health and strength that much? Like, seriously? Because if it is, that is so goddamn stupid. I'm trying not to complain. I really am. I don't want to sit here and just whine. But it's hard not to. I can't help. I genuinely can't help it. When this game is just... I might just do the rest of the series without commentary. Because it's just going to be the same thing. Getting stuck and complaining. Getting stuck and complaining. And I know you don't want to hear that. So what's even the point? And that's how you become a vile blood, by the way. What's this? Corruption. Continuous heal near death +1. Better than nothing. This is also where you get the unopened summons that you can give to the crazy dude to come kill the queen of Castle Cainhurst. If you want to do that, do it. This game, dude. I love this game, but... Jesus Christ. It's just stressing me out. If I have to, I will take a break from this game. I will completely stop this series. If I really feel like this game is just gonna stress me out even more, I'm just gonna stop playing it. For YouTube. I'm sorry, but... I'm sorry to cut a series short if I have to. Because I really don't want to, because I like this game. I love this game. You know, I'm bumping it down to a like. I like this game. This game is good.